Hi GERO 550, this is my vlog number 3, and I chose to do this on our lecture 10 about leadership. What is a leader? What does it mean to be a leader? And I think it's important that within management there's a balance between being a leader and being a manager. Giordano and Rich describe administration as a combination of leadership and management. So it's important that as a leader, the person provides the vision, the coaching and innovation for the team. And then a manager is the person that must maintain the efficiency and effectiveness of the organization. And I think the best way to be a leader and a manager in this aging services, you need to have both of those aspects to be a successful administrator. I think the textbook gives a good example of the difference between a leader and a manager. They said that a leader has followers, whereas a manager can be in charge of an organization but have no followers. So if you're just a manager, maybe you're micromanaging people, telling them how to do things, what to do things, and not really looking at their strengths and trusting that they have the ability to do what you hired them to do. And a leader is going to be inspiring and encouraging those employees and realizing that they hired them for a reason and that they have the strength and the abilities to do the best. They just need that encouragement and that guidance to make that possible. So for my final paper, I did option number 3 of problem solving, and for the organization that I work for, I was helping them with their culture change movement. They were implementing their own resident-directed care program, which is the program that they have for their memory care, and they've had a hard time implementing it across all 35 communities that they currently own. And some communities did better, and some communities are not doing well. And a lot of that has to do with the leadership within each community and also the leadership within the corporate level. As I was doing my research, there was a paper I came across in the Harvard Business Review by a man named Cotter, and he talks about how change is never really going to happen if there are not enough strong leaders within the corporation to lead that vision and that change. And I thought that was very interesting, and I'll talk more about that in my presentation in May. I also found some really interesting quotes about leadership that I wanted to share with you guys. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you're a leader. And that was John Quincy Adams. Another quote I found, which I don't know the author of this quote, is great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, always about the goal. And then this one I thought was a great way to show the difference between a manager and a leader as well. I'm not sure who made this quote. When I talk to managers, I get the feeling that they are important. When I talk to leaders, I get the feeling that I'm important. I really liked that quote, showing that difference between managers and leaders. Finally, I am always working towards being a good manager and a good leader. I am a director of activities in a community, and I have a team of 8 people, and I really focus on supporting and encouraging them and helping them reach their short-term and long-term goals. I know that they're not going to be an activities assistant for the rest of their life, so I want to hear, what are your long-term goals? What are you trying to reach, and how can we work towards that goal in the end? I think it's important as a leader to understand people's strengths and their weaknesses, and to support them with their weaknesses, help them get through those, and then also, encourage and inspire those strengths and really foster all their strengths and abilities to the best that they can be. That's just really what they need. So I think for the rest of my life I'm going to be working on being a good leader, and I've really enjoyed this topic and this course that has been looking at how to be a good leader, and it's given me a lot of really good ideas and inspiration of how I can do better and be better for my team. So thanks. Have a good morning.